Released in 2025, Dispatch is a game where you take the role of superhero Robert Robertson III, played by Aaron Paul, as he faces the challenges of fighting his arch nemesis, Shred. After a battle that turns horrible for him, his robot suit, which he uses to fight villains, breaks and cannot be repaired, as the funding just isn't there. However, luck turns his way when he's offered a job at the Superhero Dispatch Network, shortened to SDN. In a fair trade, the company fixes his mecha suit, and in return, he works for them as a dispatcher, guiding rookie villains and showing them the positive side on how to be a real superhero. And I find the game to be phenomenal. I enjoy everything about this game. The game uses the genre of interactive choices, meaning the game gives you multiple choices, and depending on your choices, you will either grow or fail as the story progresses. But it also has a real-time strategy side to it. Whenever you actually do the dispatching work, it's up to you to decide which hero is suited for each situation. After the mission is completed, you can see how well your hero did. Sometimes it works out, and sometimes it just doesn't. Damn it! You are getting kicked off!
What did I do?
But hey, that's life. The story, despite being about superheroes, feels very down to earth and impactful with lots of unique and interesting characters you meet while playing. Oh, speaking of characters, in my opinion, they are amazingly written. Each and every single one of them is unique, which gives them a strong sense of realism. To the point where, if you do something that upsets a character you like, you would generally feel bad for them. Oh, you're fine.
Coop was a friend of his. They used to date.
No! I forgot. But of course, just like in real life, you won't get along with everyone.
When I look around this room, what I see is
potential. I do really
Did you not plan this ahead of time?
You are going on to bed! But even then, the more you play and the more you learn about each character, you start seeing them more than just villains. Another thing that really helps the characters is the voice acting. The cast was very well selected and includes people from different creative backgrounds, such as music artists, YouTube creators, and so many more. With everything being so strong, the music choices, the fabulous animation and art style, you gotta ask, are there any cons about this game? And for me personally, there really isn't anything that would make it lower than a 10 out of 10 for me. But I'm not most people, so I asked friends who played the game and also checked YouTube and Reddit what they said, and they all mentioned the same three things. One is the pacing in some of the episodes, especially at the end. 2, the lack of real consequences, and 3, that the romance is being more one-sided towards a single character rather than a mutual 50-50. And honestly, I can agree with these points and see them as small little flaws. However, you generally don't notice these flaws when playing for the first time. Only when you do a second run, you realize that there isn't a lot that would have changed if you picked another option. Which on its own is kind of disappointing. And I do hope that if there will be a sequel to Dispatch, that part will be greatly fixed. In general, I find Dispatch to be a very fun game, with lots of unique and creative concepts, and I'm super happy that I played it. The obvious next question is, of course, will there be a Dispatch 2? At the time of recording this, nothing has been confirmed or answered, but personally, I wouldn't mind playing a Dispatch 2 at all, or DLC, or anything else from the company. A huge shout out goes to them, and I wish them, the whole team, everyone who worked on it, smooth sailing. But what do you think about the game? Maybe we share some opinions, you know? Let me know in the comments below. I also have a video of my playthrough of Dispatch, if you're interested. It's linked in the description. But as always, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Yo, also, call me Ad Hoc Studios. I can voice act Garbage Man too, completely for free. I know you got a spot for me. I am Garbage Man.